Left on the shot clock.
Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. If Derrick Rose stays healthy, they certainly have a chance to compete for a championship, don't they?
Absolutely. The Eastern Conference is wide open. It really is. And Derrick Rose, we can forget, Mike, how good he was pre-knee injuries. The Bulls, with their talent level, they have a chance.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Jefferson against Dunleavy. Backing his man down. Gets a piece of it. Jefferson fires from downtown with one on the 24. Gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Hits the shot.
Cleveland shooting 56% from the field.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense. Good offense won out that time.
Chicago's leading Cleveland by a score of 62-57. The whistle and a foul called against Mozgov. Picks up his third foul, and Joakim Noah will go to the line. He's 1 for 3 from the line.
Good to see Joakim Noah healthy, Jeff. I know he's the type of player you would have loved to have coached.
Intensity defensively, great passing big. He's never going to put up big scoring numbers, Mike, but he helps you play the game well together at both ends of the floor. Again, it comes back to health. If he's healthy, he's a big-time player for the Chicago Bulls.
Noah the rebound.
He's averaging 9 boards per game this season.
Noah misfires.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Shot no good. Brooks, and here's the double. Goes for the three-pointer. Brooks' shot from downtown won't go. Strong finish at the rim.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
The Bulls, a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively. But if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game.
Absolutely. The misnomer is that defense wins championships. But when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple of years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense. And that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
James. No, he's got the hot hand.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To the rim. Chance for a three-point play. Count the basket and the foul. A block called against Jefferson. And he'll go to the line for the first time tonight, looking to finish the three-point play. Off the mark on his free throw.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Well, his opponents would say he acts on the floor with some of his flops, but he's got another profession he's going to be good at, Mike. And doesn't it somewhat make you sick to your stomach that one guy is so good at so many different things?
Brooks. And the rebound taken by Thompson.
He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season.
James against Dunleavy. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Brooks the rebound. Screen set nicely. To the basket. Noah's shot off the mark.
He's a great shooter, but he could have driven the ball into the paint and made a play for his teammates.
Jefferson against Mirotic to the rim. At the buzzer. And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. Cleveland's down by 4. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break. Fourth quarter just about ready to get underway. Whoever gets some stops is probably going to win this game.
But, Mike, I'm worried. I don't see the intensity or the passion or the commitment defensively from either team. I don't think either team has the heart to stand in there and get the stop necessary.
To the rim, goes up and puts it in.
That's just a nice layup right there.
James against Snell. It's good. 2-point game. Chicago's leading Cleveland by a score of 69-67. No room there, throws it back. Nails the tie with the hammer. Brooks moves into the front court. Can't hold on to the ball. Mirotic looking for position in the paint. Inside. That's good for 2. 2-point lead for the Bulls.
What a great back-and-forth game we've been watching here today, Mike. It's getting hard to keep count of all the lead changes.
He steps out. It'll be Bulls ball. Changing in the matchups right now. Both coaches trying to make some changes. Gasol finding all this space, so fires. Jefferson the rebound. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. To the rim. Can't get the layup to go.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look. Just couldn't knock it in.
Gasol's looking to do damage in the paint. Strong at the rim.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Trying to establish some low post position. Puts up another shot. McDermott the rebound. And a foul called against the Cavaliers. That's their first team foul. Both coaches going to the bench right now and making some changes. Gasol for 2. Knocks down the shot. 4-point lead for Chicago. In the paint, puts it in. 2-point game.
Chicago's leading Cleveland by a score of 75-73.
Snell.
It's good. A two-pointer. Chicago's shooting 53% from the field in tonight's game.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
There's the double team.
To the basket, flips it up, and we have a foul called against Rose. And Kevin Love will go to the line and shoot free throws.
He's 2 for 2 from the line here tonight.
That's good basketball. Getting an easy opportunity. They fouled you, but now you have one of your strongest free throw shooters going to the line.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Rose into the front court. And there it is. 6th foul. He's on to the bench for the rest of the game.
And Kyrie Irving comes off the floor. He's taken out of the game. He puts it up. It's good.
Pau Gasol shooting 53% from the field tonight.
James against McDermott. Knocks it down. It's a two-point game. Rose set to bring it up. McDermott against James. Smothering defense, and he gets the shot up. Gasol's jump shot won't go. Whistle blows. It's a foul. And Joakim Noah will go to the line.
He's 2 for 5 from the line tonight.
Nope. First free throw won't go. Rebounded by Mozgov.
He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season.
James against Noah. The ref says he steps out. It'll be Bulls ball.
Hey, listen, you can make whatever excuse you want. That's a bad turnover. You just need to stay in bounds and not make the unforced type of turnovers.
Gasol for 2, puts it up, able to knock it down.
Chicago's shooting 53% from the field.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession.
Forces the turnover. Great hands for the steal. Love fires. It's good. 2-point game.
Chicago's leading Cleveland by a score of 81-79.
Dunleavy against James. Three left on the 24. He fires a 3. Puts it in.
Chicago's 7 for 17 from the outside.
Once again, you can see why these are the best athletes in the world. Nowhere to go, no time basically left on the shot clock, and he was able to manufacture a great field goal because of his innate ability.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. At the rim. The Bulls with the offensive rebound thrown away.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
It's what a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
puts that one away.
Are you kidding me? That's the way to protect the basket.
To the basket, flips it up for two. What a play!
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Gets a good look. That's good. A one-point game. Chicago's leading Cleveland by a score of 86-85. Gets in the paint. Strong to the goal. Layup won't go.
Hey, you want to win in this game? You got to protect the paint in the last 2 minutes of a close game.
Attack, throws it down.
Basketball is a game of runs. This game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
They double him. Gets it off. That shot won't go.
Some might question that shot right there. I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter. I like the creativity. He just missed it.
Oh, rejected.
That kind of play, Mike, makes a statement.
Gets inside. Misses.
You've got to make down the stretch, particularly when you get point-blank shots.
From three-point land. No go from beyond the arc.
Hey, that shot right there is exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
Inside. Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
Hey, that's good, smart basketball. You're down in the fourth quarter late, and you're not in the penalty. Get aggressive defensively. Try to get a steal, and even if you pick up a foul, you know they're just going to take the ball out of bounds.
Can't connect on the first free throw. 1 for 2 at the line. It's now a 2-point lead. And now Gasol's whistled for the foul. Offensive.
Make no mistake, the pressure is on right now. Down 2, you need both to give your defense a chance to get the critical stop of the game and force this game into overtime.
First free throw, good. Two for 2 at the line. A little breathing room. Now a 4-point advantage. And Chicago calls a time with very little time remaining in this one.
You don't need a 3 right now. Attack the basket, get the quick 2, or get to the free throw.
It's good. 3-pointer. Huge. Get him for the foul. They had to do it and stop the clock.
Up by 1, 2 free throws. In the waning seconds of this game, he's got to step up and make both so that they can just concentrate on defending the 3-point opportunity.
Boy, pressure free throws right there. The lead is now 3. And Fred Hoiberg calls timeout. Very little time remaining here in the fourth. Snell against James. Lets it fly. And time's run out in this one. The final score is 92-89. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Cavaliers edged out a close victory in today's game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Bulls must be devastated after such a close loss. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Chicago Bulls.
Game track. Points in the paint.
When I see points in the paint on the screen, I think physical basketball. I think about sacrificing your body and getting the hard-earned points. These teams definitely exemplified that here today.
Player of the game.
LeBron James really showed off his talents in today's matchup. He led all players in points, providing the kind of offense that could not be contained. Just look at these highlights and tell me you don't agree. He really took off in the second half, making sure to provide his team with the offensive firepower necessary to get the win. It was really a great half of basketball for him. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
And with our league scores, here's the latest from around the association. Here's a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Here are the upcoming games for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.